Hey, this is Ryan here again. I just want to talk a little bit about addiction and what I'm doing to stay clean on a daily basis. There was a time when I was a serial relapser. I just kept relapsing. I had a genuine want to stay clean, but for whatever reason, I couldn't do it. I went to multiple rehabs in a short period of time. I would come home and I would end up using, not wondering, not knowing why. And it was because when I went to rehab, I would pick and choose the things that I wanted to do. I was just basically sitting there. It was like a waiting room for my next high. And it took 2 or 3 times before I got it that the last time I went to rehab, I started doing everything I could. The first week I was there, I got a sponsor. I got a phone list. They took us to outside meetings. I went to Alpine Springs, in Pennsylvania, Lyonsville. I highly recommend that place. They helped me a lot. So I got a sponsor. He's got 11 years, and he really helped me out, and I had to learn to call him. Not in rehab, but when I got home, I had to learn to pick up the phone when I felt like using, not after I used. Before, and even when things were going good, I still called them just to get into the habit of calling people. I go to meetings every day. I call my sponsor. I'm doing things to focus on recovery. I'm trying to help other people. Like I said, addiction is no longer hopeless, man. There is a solution to this thing here, and if you work it, in the program it says, rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. One addict helping another is without parallel, because nobody can understand me like another addict can. Normal people aren't going to understand. And the family members out there, you just have to be powerless. You're powerless to do anything for your loved one that's an addict. You can't help them. I had to reach my bottom. I had to be just beaten into recovery. I had to just have put up with it to where I couldn't deal with it no more. I just had to let addiction run its course to where I was beaten into recovery. We earned the right to recover through the pain we suffered in addiction. And sometimes, they talk about a bottom, a high bottom. Others are different. Some people might have to lose everything, before they get it. Me, I was one of those people that I just lost it. I really had went places I never thought I would be. I'd done things that I never thought I would do. I don't do those things today. I live a principled life today. I'm slow to anger, quick to forgive. I pray every day. I try to help people out. I'm on my good human stuff today. Like I said, man, you are worth it. And I'm just here to share my experience with y'all that addiction is no longer hopeless, man. Unlock your true potential. Be the person that you were meant to be. We are so special in that we're on a rock in the middle of the universe spinning around, man. Don't waste your life in addiction like I did. Literally wasted my life. And, I'm just grateful that I woke up in my bed this morning. I wasn't hungover. I knew where I was. I didn't have to worry about where the next bags were coming from. I didn't have to I didn't wake up in jail. I'm not committing felonies anymore. Life is good right now. Life is good right now. And I just want to let everybody know that it is possible, man. And you're worth it. So, give yourself a break. Pick up that NA book. Pick up that recovery workbook. You know what I'm saying? Pick up these workbooks, man, and start doing the work. Start doing the work. And, you can have what I have. You can have what many people in recovery have, and that's peace of mind today. Like I said, give yourself a break. Read some books, man. Talk to some people. Get to a meeting. Put down them drugs. You're worth it, man. Really, you are, okay? All right, thanks for listening.